Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, I'm your assessor today. My name is Yuling.
Okay.
Please take a seat.
Oh,
Okay, may I have your NRIC for verification, please? Okay, so you are Miss Lim Yan Ting Tiffany. Can you read out your NRIC number, please?
S8844-643G.
Okay, that's correct. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, how are you today?
Okay, good.
Okay, can you find your way here?
Okay, easy to find. Take Grab.
Okay, that's good. So are you ready for your assessment?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. If you are ready, I want to first start by explaining to you the competency unit that we are assessing.
Okay.
We are going to use RE-ABC-100C-1, which is sell consumer goods or services. So far so good?
So far so good.
Okay, let me explain the purpose and context of this assessment. The purpose of today's assessment is for me to confirm the competency of you to sell consumer goods or services successfully with a view to career advancement. To award the Statement of Attainment SOA to you who is deemed competent in the competency unit, sell consumer goods or services. So far so good?
So far so good.
Next, the context of assessment, which are based on four things. First, operating environment. I will be covering assessment to be conducted in this classroom. In fact, all the props have already been prepared. I will brief you in a while. Second, organization environment. We will be using the ABC standard operating procedure, which you are familiar with. Am I right?
That's right. Familiar.
Alright, good. Third, legal environment. The occupational health and safety regulation of Singapore. So all these assessment sites are prepared based on that. Consumer Protection Fair Trading Act 2003, including the Lemon Law, and also Personal Data Protector Act PDPA. So far so good?
So far so good.
Next, I want to explain to you the assessment process, methods, and tools. As long as I finish this briefing, there will be two assessment methods that I will be using. We will first start with role play, followed by oral questioning, and then I will have two assessment records. I will be using assessment record for role play and assessment record for oral questioning to collect down my evidence. So far so good?
So far so good.
The duration for the whole assessment will be 30 minutes. You will be spending about 20 minutes on role play and 10 minutes for oral questioning.
Okay.
Okay, are there any special needs that I need to be aware of, such as language or medical condition?
Oh, actually, today I have a very bad migraine. Very bad migraine.
Oh, okay, don't worry. At any point of time, if you need me to slow down, to stop or to schedule of your assessment, please let me know. Is that okay?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, that's good. You understand in the event you are certified as not yet competent, you need to go for reassessment.
Yeah.
Okay. However, if you have some dispute in my findings, you may appeal. Are you aware of the appeal process?
Yeah.
How do you know the appeal process?
My lecturer always tell me. I already repeat in my class, and they also email to us. So
Oh.
very clear already.
Okay, that's really good. That means you must be very familiar. But if you still need me to reiterate again, please let me know.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, good. The assessment result you get are confidential. But if you are sent by your company, your supervisor, or your HR will have every right to know. Are you sent by your company?
No, I'm self-sponsored.
Okay, then it's not relevant to you. Anyway, the assessment outcome will be kept confidential.
Okay.
Okay, so far, do you have any question or clarification before we start?
Don't have. All very clear.
Okay, great. As I said just now, during the assessment process, I will be jotting down some notes as a form of collecting evidence. So are you ready?
Yes.
Shall we start the assessment?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, come, let's begin. Let me show you to the props that we'll be using for today.
Okay.
So let's move over to the table.
Okay.
Okay, so this basically this is a setup for the role play.
Okay.
So there are 4 props that we have.
Mm-hmm.
We have the occupational interest card sort.
Okay.
So this is the instructional manual, and then we have 3 packs of cards here.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we have this skill card sort. We have the instruction manual 1 set and 3 cards, 3 packet of cards. And the third one is the career value cards. We have 1 set of instructional manual and 3 packets of cards. And the last one, which is the integrated e-cards information that yeah. And of course, the play setup is according to the workplace safety, and health guidelines.
Okay.
So the table used is sturdy, no sharp edges, and the emergency exit is there. Okay. So now we are going to do the role play. So when we are ready to start the role play, I will say start.
Okay.
That's when I come in from the door area, and once when we are done, I will say stop. That will be the end of the role play.
Okay.
So do you have any questions?
No, very clear.
Okay, so are you ready to start?
Yes. I'm
Okay,
ready to start.
so let me walk you okay, so let me walk over to the door area.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, start. Hi.
Hi. Hi. Welcome to the shop.
Yes.
ABC shop.
What kind of products do you have here?
You see, I have occupational interest card, skill card sort, career value cards.
What else do you have there?
The card comes with what is this? The instructional. What's this? Instructional manual. You can read that behind.
Okay.
And then it comes together like that. Like that, $70.
Ah, okay.
Then the same thing you see. Sorry, wrong side. You see this one? Instructional skill manual card. 1 card like that. $50.
Okay.
That one you see, same thing. Career value card together, $50.
Then how about this one?
This one no price yet. My boss never tell me. You see? Yeah.
Okay. So what are the difference between the 3 cards here?
You must see what you want if you want, but you must see what you work as.
I work as an educator.
This one you need to use
Yes.
how you use if you want to find out your educator right, student right, if you want to see their interest you buy this one. If you want to find their skill, you buy this one. Yeah, like that.
So what's the difference? Their interest and their skills. What is there any difference in their?
Interest is what you really like. Skill is what you already have. Like that. Yeah.
Then this one, the career one.
What you want to do?
But the career and occupational isn't it the same?
This one is interest value. This one is occupational interest, means what you want to do. But this one if you got no value, you cannot do. Yeah. So that is career value.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So which one is the best seller in your shop? These 3 items.
I check. Actually, I don't really know, but I think I see people buy more of this one. I think because bright, that's why a lot of people buy. I like. If you ask me, I also buy that one because $50 and color so bright. So I think a lot of teachers they come, they ask, then they say this one can use for. I read. This one can use. Then got a lot of student name. Can record the student. What is this? The report They say. Then got worksheet
But how to use? I mean, is it clearly stated inside here?
You can read it. You read first, you tell me. You read it.
Okay.
Then this one come together. This one inside everything inside. You see, you read inside.
Okay. So which level is the best best to gauge their progress?
Actually, I don't
Because
know.
there are different levels, and then
My boss never tell me. I don't know, but I think of course the best level is this one the highly proficient then the middle is competent, then lack desired level. But I think good this one good because I see many people buy. Then
But how many sets inside?
this one how many sets? Can use that time the who tell me I think can use about 6 or 12. I can't wait. I think 6 to 12. I cannot count too small. Yeah, about 6 to 12. So if you work with 40 children, then you must buy 2. You work for only 12 children, buy 1. So good for you.
But so it's only one time use, and then so many criteria, so it will be very time consuming for me. If I have 40 children, I have to.
No choice you buy this one. I'm not the developer but I think the developer is a Caucasian more so you don't know But I heard this one local context Singapore many people use. Yeah, so good. Then you buy this one come with the card. So maybe you got how many? 40, right?
40, yeah.
You give 12 the paper, then you give another inside got 40 cards
So one student, one card.
Up to you you want give 2 cards, 3 cards. You enough you give you not enough you don't give And the rest sit and wait children must learn, student must learn how to take turns right?
But my students Sec 4,
Also must take turns
they
you go
cannot
to
wait.
also must take turns right?
They get very anxious when they see all these new stuff that is introduced to them.
Yeah. So you want
Is there any freebies, any promotion right now for me?
This is the best already.
Huh?
A lot of people can't buy this is the best already. You buy this one $50. This one promotion you know this one last time sell $55.95 Then this one sell $49.95 add together how much you count? You can count
One.
Yeah lah, more than $100 lah. So promotion already, very good already. Where to find? Yeah, very good already.
But I don't think it's enough for my student.
Then you buy 2
But I don't have the budget.
You don't have budget
Yeah. Can I just buy extra manual because you said just now for 6 students?
No lah, this one confirm more than 6. It's only I think you share maybe you got 12 here. You share next.
Share 24. So I also need at least 2 sets.
Yeah, I say already this one also can use together, right? Good one. Can really. You buy 1, then if not enough, then you come back again, you buy another one. $100 your budget, buy 2 packet.
But when is your promotion going to end?
Tomorrow.
Huh? Then how to come back with this promotion? So I come back.
Come back, you buy today, buy now.
Yeah. I mean I buy 1 set. If not enough, I want to come back and buy. Will I still have this promotion?
Now only one time only you go back, you check, you count. If not enough, you photocopy
But I need to do with my children first to see whether they are interested in this.
No choice my boss said promotion end tomorrow. I not boss I don't know.
Then how to decide on which one to buy then?
Then you buy 2 This one in case you buy 2 Got more, then you go home and you do yourself you see what you're interested in.
But if buy 2 is 100, is it?
No 70 plus 50.
But my budget is 100.
70 plus 50
120.
Around that exceed by $20. This is the best I can give you. Best already cannot find anymore.
No other promotion, or maybe I buy these 2, you can give me maybe this one 2 packet of card and then this one 1 packet of card.
Cannot I don't know how to help you
Or maybe you can throw in this one, the e-card.
This one the e-card this one actually just come out yesterday then you read behind.
Can it be free or not?
Then it say cannot be free, must pay $5 per user. Then you see right in front already. Not this one not. If I boss I give you free, but I not boss.
But I buy these 2 sets, then you can give me this free.
Like I say, if I'm the boss, I give you free, but I'm not the boss. So this one.
Then maybe you talk to your boss. I wait for you here.
My boss not in today. He on leave.
Then can you call him?
I cannot use handphone during working hours. Sorry. Yeah, but you want then.
There's no freebies there. I'm looking for freebies.
No freebie, don't have good and cheap. This one is really good material really.
But it's still expensive. It's out of my budget.
Then you just see you see which one you can. You just buy one But you buy this one together $100.
But this one just now you mentioned is more of the career. If I don't know their interest, how to know how to link to their product?
But it meets your budget. Because you only need budget.
Okay. Okay, then I shall take this then, the skill card socks.
So you want one set only?
Yeah, just
you don't
one
want?
set. Just one set.
You sure this one last day already. You sure one set enough or not?
Then let me think about it first lah.
Okay.
Let me think about it first.
Okay.
Okay, stop. So now we have completed the role play.
Okay.
I need you to take a seat outside first. Once I'm done, I'll call you back.
Okay, thank you.
Hi Tiffany, welcome back.
Thank you.
Please take a seat.
Okay.
Okay, we have already completed the role play.
Okay.
Now we will proceed with the oral questioning.
Okay.
So there will be a total of 5 questions that I will ask you.
Okay.
So are you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, so the first question is, why is it important to serve, greet and bid farewell to customers?
This one open book, right?
Yeah, it's open book.
Which one? To show respect to customer.
Okay, so why is it important to show the respect?
I'm sure you like to be respected lah. So customer also need to feel respect. Human rights nobody like to be rude, right, to each other.
Okay, so the second question, how do you find out what a customer need?
You ask them you what is this? You prompt question to get customer to talk more about what his requirement
Okay. Okay, so the third question will be, when a customer objects to the price of an item, claiming that other stores are selling it cheaper, what would you say?
Say again?
Okay, what would you say when a customer object to the price of an item claiming that other stores are selling it cheaper?
You must the answer here, I forget. You politely turn down the challenge to give them a cheaper price, citing that the material, workmanship and packaging is of the highest quality, and then you highlight the key features of the product and the store policy to give more years of warranty and so on so forth.
Okay, good. So question 4.
Okay.
How do you match customer requirement to your product recommendation?
You look for preferred color, design, material mentioned by the customer.
Okay. So lastly, the 5th question, name one reason why you may need to present alternative product to the customer.
I need to inform the customer, right? About the promotional item to meet their customer needs and requirements.
Okay. So can you cite an example on that?
Name one reason why you may present alternative product.
You may need to present.
Because I think sometimes customer want to know other products that also meet their needs. Sometimes it's not only one, there are many others lah. Many other reasons, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. We have completed the oral questioning. I'll be
Okay.
doing some marking, so we'll need you to step out for a while. Once I have completed, I'll call you in again for the feedback.
Okay, can. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Hi Tiffany, welcome back.
Yeah.
Please take a seat.
Okay.
Okay. We have completed both the role play and the oral questioning. Can you share with me what you have done well and what are the areas that you have not done well?
I think I can answer the questions of the customer. I think very good. I didn't need to think. I just reply only. I think maybe when reply, really must smile a bit lah. Cause I cannot smile. I hate everything. I smile, my head cramp.
Okay, thank you for your sharing. Based on my assessment, there are 4 performance criteria that you did not meet. Therefore, you are certified not yet competent for this unit, RE-ABC-100-100C-1, which is sell consumer goods and services. Okay, so now let me give you some feedback. There are 2 areas you did well and 2 areas you did not meet the criteria. Okay, so the 2 areas that you have done well will be at the PC 1.1 approach PC 1.1, approach customer at appropriate timing in accordance with organization standard. And then area that we have done well, you smile at the customer as the customer enter the store, you have made the eye contact with her. You also ask the customer if there's any item that she's looking out for. Okay, so then the next area that you have, the next criteria that you have done now is PC 1.2, which is apply appropriate questioning and listening skills and non-verbal communication cues when interacting with customer to interpret and clarify customer needs in accordance with organization standard. Yes, so you use open-ended questions tactfully to gather more information of what the customer is looking out for. Then you use close-ended question to confirm understanding of what the customer wants, and you also use clarifying questions to determine the requirement of the customers. Okay. However, the two criteria that you did not meet will be PC 1.3. Okay, it will be the project positive personal and organizational image to all customers, and so you must work on your dress code and also your basic courtesy to the customer. So when you see the customer, greet the customer. Yeah. The next one, the next criteria will be on PC 1.4, on establish a positive relationship with customers in accordance with organization standard. So you must work on like having small talk with your customer, make her feel comfortable when she comes to your shop, and you should also use polite and friendly tone. Yeah, use polite and friendly tone to communicate with the customer. Okay, so basically that's about it. So do you have any further questions or more clarification on the assessment?
No.
No. Okay, so with that, do you understand the appeal process?
Yeah, I understand.
Do you agree with my findings?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I agree. I got appeal process lah. My lecturer always tell me. I agree lah. I agree the areas that I did not meet lah. Because the migraine is really not good lah.
Okay, great. So what I need now from you is your acknowledgement. So I will need you to acknowledge at the bottom of the form that you have been briefed on the appeal process. Okay, and then I will need you to write down that your name as in NRIC, your signature, and the date.
Okay.
Yes.
Sign here first, okay?
Yes.
After that, sign where? Okay,
Your
sign
name.
here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Then the date here.
okay, after that,
Okay, so
sign on.
yes, so this is the part where you are being assessed not yet competent. So please write down your name as in NRIC,
okay.
signature, and date.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, thank you. So if there's nothing else, please work on the criteria that you did not meet that I have shared with you. With that, I'm sure once you are ready, you can come back for reassessment again. So should you have any questions, you can always approach your supervisor or myself. Alright?
Okay, can.
Okay, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. I, Yuling, have now completed my not yet competent assessment.